took a run each and started raining. And that was the vert ramp they were scrambling to get done. I mean, they were literally working all night to get that thing finished. And then it starts raining right when we get on it.
I think I did an invert or something, and the crowd went off. Like, it was amazing. And then it started raining, and then I was like, oh, that's all you guys get.
Bucky shows up, first demo, one run, frontside invert, and he's done. Good night.
It's quite possibly probably one of the most strenuous and hardest demos he's ever had to do.
Well, Tony, the rain might cancel us here, so what do you want to say to the folks in Wilmington?
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming. We were really stoked to skate for you. Hopefully it'll clear up though. We'll hang out and wait.
So at this point, we've had a hour-long inside oven street core session and about a 45-second vert demo.
That's how it works. The rain comes, Tony won't move, but we bring the tent to him these days. I got a chair for him.
The rain shut down the demo. It was over.
We have problems now because we didn't really have a stellar street demo. And vert was non-existent, and so in the entrance of television and the good people at home, we have to make a show.
We pull up to North Carolina Beach. Surf's maybe waist high. We'll give it waist high.
Robert Earl went and checked the surf, and he comes back like, dude, it's full shore break, bro. Like, barrels, like, we could do it. We could have some fun, bro. It's gonna be killer.
Let's surf.
Get there, and I'm like, Robert Earl, what are you talking about? Barrels for what? For little people, maybe, like mini-me. People who don't surf went surfing, and it was fun.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm surfing.
As you'll see from the footage, I suck so bad I cannot do it. It's all right, I'm cool with it. I stood up for like at least 3 seconds.
Anytime there is guys doing something, there is a challenge.
It actually ended up turning into a heat between Robert Earl and myself.
Sal did the drop-in thing. Everyone was like, woo-woo. Caught one wave he thought was all sweet. Little head dip. 360, I'll give it to him.
I personally think I took Robert Earl out.
I've always claimed the days off, that's my time. Wave count, I was high, and we can review the tapes. I have documented. I took the win. That's really it.
I'm not really one to want that much more coverage than I get. I'd be willing to take second if it meant helping him progress himself and where his whole Robert Earlism is going, but I know I won the heat. Everyone really rallied, and we went to this place in Raleigh, North Carolina, to this park that was amazing.
if we're on our way somewhere, even if we're on the bus in the middle of the night and they say, hey, there's this park up here and they're gonna open up for us. Yeah, let's go, pull in. You know, wake up.
It had been a long day. We were ready to skate at 3 or whatever time it was when we got rained out. So by 11 o'clock at night when we got there and we padded up, it was like 11:30.
Those guys stepped up, man, after being asleep.
We're skaters. Pull up to a skate park, we're gonna skate, you know?
Everyone was tired, but we still wanted to get something done.
Finally got the session ramp, like, without the big crowd, without having all these autograph requests while you're walking up the stairs. And I've been on the road so much this summer that I haven't even got to just skate, you know, just relaxing session in weeks and weeks, and it was awesome.
It was cool because it was like a backyard session, you know, back in the day, like just skating with a bunch of friends. But with a little twist, like the friends are like Tony Hawk, Jason Ellis, and Anthony Furlong.
Everyone doesn't want to one-up each other, but we all feed off each other.
They ended up having a session and a half.
Skateboarding is not as consistent as a sport like hockey or soccer or basketball, so obviously you fall a lot.
We showed up at a demo and we're just trying one trick the whole time, getting frustrated, throwing our boards, yelling. I don't think the crowd's really gonna want to see that.
I can't believe you can't make it. At any cost. I got a little problem sometimes, get a little aggro. I was angry because I wasn't making that trick. You try doing the same thing for an hour and a half. Ah! It gets annoying, gets stressful. I want to get back on the bus.
You want to start it off?
And I'm gonna finish it. The whole time Tony's trying this trick, I'm like, Tony, you know, come on, man, you got it. I'll do it right after you. He had to pull his trick before I would do mine, and he wouldn't make it.
Can I just fight you?
He just wouldn't make it. I was like, dude, I got a life to live. I got children to feed. I got to make this trick because I don't have all the time in the world. I just flicked the switch and boom.
Hell no. I'm going. I'm going.
As soon as you get super stressed, you're thinking about how pissed off you are. You're not thinking about the trick anymore. I had to like try and not be so angry, and it actually worked.
Love it. Great to be here.
I like, especially like you following me around right when I fall off. I love that thing.
Everyone was in the bus, and he stayed and made it.
You got to keep going, no matter how much it sucks, no matter how much you want to go home, no matter how much it hurts. If you keep going and going and going, you will make it.
We were a little frustrated with with what we were doing, but we had fun. It was just cool that we got to go through that.
Rooftop and BAM were knocking on my door. I'm in the shower, and they're just boom, 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 like little kids. I just stood there, just waiting with this bucket of water, just going, come on, do it again. Sure enough, they couldn't resist. They had to come back out there and mess with me. And you should have seen their face. They opened the door to come and hit the door, and it's like, ah! And I just took the bucket of water, got them, just drenched them.
Sal thought it'd be cute to throw water on me, so I thought it'd be cute to pose as him and wreck his room.
You probably weren't even in the car yet when we were in your room. I was getting the key when you were in the lobby.
He finagled the front desk into giving them a key to my room. Goes into my room, destroys it.
It's all on videotape.
You got it on tape?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Bingo.
Takes my bed apart. Box spring, beds, mattresses, everywhere. They took all the towels in my bathroom and put them all in the toilet. In the toilet! They took the batteries out of my remote control for the TV. Go to turn on the TV, and I'm like, they set my alarm clock an hour back. Going downstairs to the meeting, I walk outside, and Tara just gives me this ice grill look. I'm like, what? What's up with the meeting? She looks at me, she's like, the meeting was an hour ago. They took one of those flexi keys,
Forgot to add the final touch.
broke it in half, and jammed it into the lock. Like, just about as gnarly as it can be. So whatever, I come home like 2:30, and I find all this stuff, and I go berserk. Like, I can't believe you guys. In the morning, though, just to mess with them, I wrote them a note.
What was that? What's that note?
It says dead men walk.
They got me, and I applaud them because it was mighty fine work. I will get my revenge because homie don't play that.
The drives were super long, but they just seemed like a blur because the crew is just always energetic. There was always a blackjack game going on.
Put me down for 100. Put me down for 100.
A crew playing pro skater. There were always DVDs in the back. It's awesome because you just always have something to do, you know? You can always get in on one of the activities and know that it'll be fun.
We're from What's up?
I kept hearing we're gonna go to this Foo Fighters concert, and all of a sudden we'd stop the bus.
We roll in our own rock bus. All the kids there think this is another band pulling up.
Got out, people put backstage passes on us and whisked us into this auditorium. And there's just thousands of people, and we're right next to the stage, and there's Foo Fighters right in the middle of their set. It was awesome.